Hey, and welcome to the Meditations and Musings podcast. I'm Elena. I'm a mama, I'm a wife, and I'm the founder of the Divine Self-Care Circle membership and the Virtual Retreat Academy. I don't believe that you have to sacrifice your body, your health, or your family in order to create true abundance and prosperity. I believe in living based on the divine feminine metrics of success, and these include pleasure, play, ease, grace, and a slower pace. Each week, I'll bring you 1 to 2 new episodes. One of these will be a guided meditation that you don't have to do on the meditation pillow, and the other will be a conversation to help you access your inner wisdom, to ignite abundance, and inspire others to do the same. I invite you to join me on this journey back to the magic of a divinely aligned and well cared for you. And now, join me for today's episode.
Hello and welcome to the Meditations and Musings podcast. Today we are going to meditate to celebrate. And this is one of my favorite things to do, and I'm going to explain why. And first, I want to talk a little bit about celebration, and then we're going to jump right into meditating to celebrating. I know that is not grammatically correct, but stay with me here. So often we have these milestones in our lives that we are wanting to jump into, and we want to put them on our vision board and in our goal planner and on our to-do list, and we talk about them endlessly. And that's if we have the clarity to even know what it is that we really want. And sometimes if you don't have that clarity, you feel like you're frustrated or you might be behind, especially if you're comparing yourself to other people. That comparisonitis is something that can hold you back from pursuing in any small amount of that goal, that vision, that path that you're craving, whether it's running a marathon, whether it's losing weight, whether it's creating a family or a business. Once you're comparing yourself to someone else, instead of allowing the other person to inspire you, you're going to be in a place of comparison freezing. And that is this place of, well, I can't do it the way he's doing it or she's doing it because he or she has all these resources and skills and advantages that I never had. And so instead of choosing to allow that person to inspire you, you might be in a situation where you are allowing yourself to feel stuck because you're comparing yourself to someone else. And the truth is, you never, ever really know what's going on in someone else's life. Yes, we have an Instagram culture where we have beautiful filters and the most perfect moments are captured and shared for the world to see. But you know, and I know, that those moments are just that. They're moments. Now, do some people have advantages and opportunities and have had beautiful, brilliant careers that now they're sharing with you online and you're getting to see that progression? Absolutely. But again, you never really know the full story. And it's not about thinking that someone else has something really bad going on in their lives to compensate for all of their seeming success. It's just that trying to compare yourself to just one part of someone's full life is really a narrow perspective. We all have ups. We all have downs. We all have relationships that we adore. We all have relationships that really make us learn about ourselves in big ways. We all have things that we grieve. We all have things that light us up. And we all have moments of deep sadness. Even those who seem extremely lucky, as you might call it, have parts of their lives that they are suffering with. And that just means that we're all human. And the more you focus on the other, her, him, them, and compare yourself, the more you're going to find yourself in a situation of lack. So I'm going to propose something different in today's meditation. I want you to meditate to celebrate, and not celebrating those huge milestones, but really just understanding that life itself is to be celebrated. Now, the benefit of getting into that celebratory state is that it actually puts you in a state of positive expectation. It raises your vibration, if you will. And yes, of course, I'm getting woo-woo. You know that about me. I'm all about meditation, spirituality, and the way you walk through life creates an energetic frequency that will attract or repel situations, right? So when you are in a really good mood, it's amazing how things just seem to happen. And when you're in a funky mood, it's amazing how everything just looks terrible, right? You can actually relate to that part, right? You don't have to wonder about physics or quantum mechanics or frequency or energy or anything else, except that when you're in a good mood, well, everything seems to be great. And when you're in a not so good mood, things just don't seem to go your way. So this meditation is all about allowing yourself to not only feel something to celebrate, but also understand that life itself, breath itself, your health, your relationships, your opportunity to even be in a position to listen to this podcast is something to be celebrated. And when you can come from that perspective, you start to elevate your mood. You start to elevate your emotions. And from that place, you can be courageous. You can take risks. You can do those things that will put you on a beautiful walk outside somewhere, that will put you in a creative spirit to finally paint that painting or run that marathon or offer that service that you've been wanting to offer for a long time. So let's go ahead and just take a collective deep breath. Wherever you are right now, whether you're walking outside, whether you're doing the dishes, if you are in a place where you can sit quietly or lay down quietly and close your eyes without falling asleep, then go ahead and do that. Even if you're just listening as you are walking, you can still feel the sensation of celebration as we get focused and present. Now I'm going to keep this one super simple because I just want you to tap into that feeling of celebration and then be able to plant that seed in other areas of your life, in your day, and maybe even as part of your magic morning practice that I teach. So let's go ahead and continue breathing. Whether your eyes are open or closed, just focus on your breath without trying to control it, just noticing how you're feeling right now. Just doing a quick body scan from top of your head to your face muscles, to your neck, to your shoulders, down your arms, just becoming aware. And as your awareness floats over your body, just inviting a sense of presence, sense of relaxation, not to the point where you're feeling sleepy or tired, but just a sense of deep presence, allowing your awareness to just float over your back, upper, mid, and lower. Float over your chest, your solar plexus, lower belly, your side body, left and right. Continuing to breathe with ease, becoming aware of your hips, your legs, all the way down to your feet. Sometimes even wiggling your fingers and toes can bring you back into your body pretty quickly. From this place of presence, I want you to imagine you're receiving a phone call or perhaps an email, whichever feels more relevant to you. And in that email or phone call, you get notified that that opportunity that you've been wanting and waiting and craving is being offered to you. Perhaps it's a book deal. Perhaps it's an invitation to an event to speak somewhere. Perhaps it's something that you've been wanting to complete for a long time. Perhaps it's that contract getting signed. I want you to just feel the fullness of having received that invitation. Just feel that celebratory energy building in your chest, in your belly. Notice a smile forming on your face. Oh my gosh, this is really happening. And you're feeling that excitement building and you're wanting to share it and you're just celebrating. You're just thinking, yes, yes, yes. And you're just so excited and you're thinking, who am I going to share this with first? Oh my gosh, I am so excited. Oh my gosh. So I want you to just get really present and just enjoy and savor this moment of celebration and feel what it feels like in your body. That celebration that, yes, this, I'm celebrating this. And just feel that feeling in your body, that excitement in your body, that expanded presence, that joy that starts to permeate all the cells in your body. And notice, I am celebrating. And this little celebration lifts your energy, and it lifts your presence, and it elevates your mood. And notice, this is just you visualizing the potential of something happening. This visualization, this feeling the feeling before it arrives can really help you to tap into how excited you would actually be if this happened. This simple meditation to celebrate, this simple feeling of yes, I'm so excited, is something that you can tap into with the simple focus of your attention and awareness. Now imagine if you can tap into this energy at the beginning of your week, at the beginning of your day, and then take that sense of celebration, that joy, into your tasks in that day. Can you imagine how different your energy might be? Your positive expectation can invite things to celebrate. You can begin to look for things to celebrate. Whether it's a beautiful invitation to join a friend for dinner, whether it is the completion of a task that you've been putting off for a while, whether it's the beginning of a project that you've been procrastinating on. Yes, those are the things that we celebrate. And celebration is a very powerful element of the manifestation cycle. So often, things will happen in your life, and you will quickly celebrate them and maybe share it with somebody and then quickly move on to the next thing. Well, that takes away the power. That takes away the expansiveness. That takes away the rooting down of growth and positive expectation of the next thing, because if you're not pausing to celebrate, either in yourself or others, you can skim by and it becomes a wheel of never-ending goals or accomplishments to just check off your list, instead of choosing celebration as a feeling, as a way of being. And if you want to take this to the next level, just decide, how am I going to celebrate this beautiful goal when it finally happens? Am I going to buy a bottle of champagne and have it chilled in the fridge? Am I going to take myself out to a beautiful lunch? Am I going to give myself the day off where I can just go and have a beautiful self-care day? How are you going to celebrate now and pre-celebrate those beautiful things that are coming? Don't just skim over the celebration. Feel it. Enjoy it. Savor it. That is our simple directive for today. I invite you to take this sense of celebration, this feeling of yes, I'm so excited, as you begin a new project, as you decide to create something or take a step or leap in a new direction. Pre-celebrate yourself for having even taken that step. And then make sure you're including that savoring sense of celebration for not just a huge milestone, but for every step along the way. If you haven't tried this before and it feels a little awkward, just go with it. You don't have to do it with anyone else. You don't have to post it on social media. Just create a celebration ritual for yourself that will honor not just the destination, but the journey. Because that is where the joy, the growth, the expansion, and the unexpected opportunities arrive. I really hope you enjoyed today's celebration meditation. And don't forget to celebrate yourself for taking time to listen, to pause, and to consider celebration as a way to invite more abundance, joy, and prosperity into your life. This is Elena Lipson, your Divine Self-Care Mentor, and I'll see you on the next episode of Meditations and Musings. Take care.
Thank you so much for listening and learning about the new Divine Self-Care way of being in your life, business, and the bedroom based on the divine feminine metrics of success: pleasure, play, ease, grace, and a slower pace. If you're ready to bust the myth of overwhelm and tap into an inspired start to each day, I've put together a free video series for you to help you start each day with energy, inspiration, and ignite that inner pilot light which attracts joy, magic, and synchronicity. You can access my 3-step magic morning practice to help you ignite your inner light and attract the abundance that you're craving. Head on over to elenalipson.com/gift. And if you enjoyed this episode, I would so love if you share it with a friend, a sister, a mother, a daughter, and please leave a review. That is how the magic starts to ripple out. Here's wishing you a day full of beauty, magic, and divine self-care. I'll see you next time at the Meditations and Musings podcast.